Me and Luke just got back from a little walk/run. We're trying to get back into our routine of going for daily WALKs. I don't want to say the word again because he gets excited and thinks we're gonna go again right now. Also, check out this cute custom hoodie that Carrie from Science Gal sent to Joey and I for Christmas. It is from a photo she found of Luke on my page, and then she made the sleeve say Rook because we call Luke Rook all the time. So that was really sweet and thoughtful of her. Thank you, Carrie, so much. Now I am going to take my sweaty self and get in the shower and get ready to go out for supper. We're going out for dinner tonight. So I'm just gonna use this as my primer. Look.
Don't show my height in those heels. Do you want me to get a better look of you? You're
Not good at that.
Well, you're good at it. You're actually really good at YouTube, and you just go in the hallway and turn the light on. Oh, but they're gonna see a project I didn't finish. I just need a few more days. I'll finish the end of the hallway, I promise.
I don't know how to pose.
Drop it like it's hot. I thought you were gonna do it facing me. I was like, for free? No, okay. Well, you do look pretty. I mean, pretty enough for a guy like me. I guess you'll do. Oh, you spend more time in the mirror? Oh, that's surprising. That's so different. So different than I'm used to. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're about Rod's height.
Finally ready.
Right here.
To turn it off. We're back from dinner. Honestly, I just like always feel kind of weird when I wear more makeup than just mascara. So I don't know if I'm just not used to seeing myself with makeup on, or if I'm actually just doing it not the right way, or what. But if you're really good or experienced with makeup, let me know in the comments if mine looks normal, or if I look like silly, or if there's something that I should be doing differently, because I don't really know anything about it. I was not one of those girls that was like getting up early for school and trying to do my makeup and stuff, so I never really learned at a younger age like a lot of girls do. So I'm just almost 26 trying to figure out my makeup, and I'm just trying to get used to wearing a little bit of makeup and seeing myself with some makeup on. I don't even know how you like are supposed to scratch your face or something if you're wearing makeup, but I want to get kind of used to it because I don't want to feel like super weird with it on my wedding day. So I'm just trying to familiarize myself with, I guess, the idea of wearing makeup. And I like to wear my nice, fun, tall boots sometimes when we go out, but then as soon as we get home, I change into my slippers because I just want to be comfortable at home. I guess I'll give you a look at my makeup in a different lighting. So I like to do my hair in this type of a way so that it's not just straight in my face. Went to the store early this morning and I got the ingredients to make a big old roast, so it better turn out. Oh, 1 minute left on the washer. I better just toss it in before I go get in the shower. Except that the last minute on the washer is literally like 20 minutes long for some reason. So after dropping Darius off at school this morning, I stopped into the grocery store and I got some groceries I needed. I also got another coffee syrup. I got the vanilla bean one this time from a local coffee shop called Aroma Maya here we have in town. And then I grabbed Luke's heartworm and, am I talking about you? I grabbed his heartworm and fleas and ticks medication, and then I went to the grocery store and grabbed some stuff that we needed. And when I was there, I saw some nice roasts on sale, so I was like, you know what, I've been wanting to make a roast that my parents used to make for, I think I just saw a screenshot on my phone about a year ago that I was looking to make this roast, so I decided that today was the day that I would make that roast. So I made that roast. I started it this morning and it just finished. It's around 4 o'clock and I think I put it in the oven around 11, so it took about 5 hours, I think is the total time once it gets put in the oven. The cats are obsessed with the electric eel. Joey moved the electric eel into its tank, and I know the lights aren't on right now, but the cats are obsessed with watching it. And Luke's here at my feet as per usual. He's always somewhere near me, which I love. Now that the roast is ready, it's just going to sit for a little bit while we go to the gym and run some errands. And then when I get back, we'll have some roast. And I have my load of laundry in the dryer almost finished. So other than that, I think I'll probably work on some editing and go from there. And my hair is still wet because I just took a shower, and there's no point in me blow drying it today because it is a nasty, windy and rainy day out. So won't be bothering blow drying my hair. Waste of time. Alright guys, so we're back from the gym and running a couple of errands that we had to run. I hit quads today and it was a good quad workout. And then when we got home, we had some of the roast that I made this morning. It was so-so. It didn't turn out quite as tender as I remembered it being when my mom and dad made it. And I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I overcooked it, undercooked it, or if it was just too lean of a cut of roast. Because when I googled what the problem was, that's what it said could be a problem too. But that's just so disappointing when you cook something and you spend time cooking something and you're like expecting it to be so good, and then it just like kind of doesn't turn out as you expected. The flavor was still good, but still, I wish it would have been as tender as I thought that it was going to be. But I guess that happens sometimes. Every single time can't be the best. But it happens to me when I bake sometimes too, and it'll just like not turn out how I expected it to. And then I'm like really sad because you put in the effort and the time and you paid for the stuff, and then it's just not as good as you were hoping. Oh well. So now I'm thinking about making some chocolate chip cookies, but I'm also scared because I'm like, what if I'm just having a bad day for cooking and baking and they don't turn out either. So I don't know if I'm gonna make those yet tonight or not, or if I'll wait till another day. But I kind of just want to make them, and hopefully if I do, they turn out and I can redeem myself with my chocolate chip cookies. I feel like I should at least try. And when we were out running our errands tonight, we were at Canadian Tire and they had some sheets that we want to get for our bed, mine and Joey's bed. And because the sheets that we have on it right now are ones that we got in like 2019 or something, and they were super expensive, like fancy luxury type of like silky sheets, but I don't think we ever really loved them. They've always been kind of just not what we were expecting, but we always felt so bad to replace them because we spent so much on them. So we finally got some different sheets to try out. So I'm just folding my stuff out of the dryer that I have in the dryer so that I can put them in the dryer because I washed them, and I think I'm going to put them on our bed tonight to try them out. Oh, something else that I'm excited about with our new set of sheets now is I think when we had our other sheets, we got rid of the top sheet for some reason. I think we just thought we weren't gonna use it, but I think that the top sheet is so important, and I know there's a lot of top sheet haters out there and people think that it's useless and stuff, but I swear there's nothing better and more satisfying than when you get too hot but you just have that one thin sheet to put over yourself, and that's just the perfect amount of blanket that you need but without being too hot. If you know, you know. These are the ones that we got, and they're just light brown color, so hopefully we really like them. And they were also not $89.99, they were like $24.99. So we'll see.
Tell everybody you usually are not this active and cook this much.
I do.
I think that your YouTube channel is the best thing that's ever happened to me. All this cooking you do.
I always cook. I cook supper every night.
I haven't seen you on the couch covered in blankets complaining of how cold it is in months.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
I only do that when it's really cold.
Which is every single day.
I don't know about this. I don't feel like this should be this sticky. I have sticky ones in the oven, and then I added a lot more flour to this, so hopefully they'll both turn out. I don't know how the ones in the oven are gonna do. They look like they're still pretty sticky. We'll see. These ones should at least be better. These are the weirdest looking cookies I've ever seen. They smell good though. I don't even know why they look like marshmallows that were put in the microwave or something. Setting those weird ones aside to cool off and see what happens with them, and I'll put these ones on a different tray.
You're a weird one.
You're a weird one. These ones feel like they're gonna turn out more normal. We will see. So these cookies look completely different than these cookies, and they're from the same batch. I just added more flour to these ones, and then I think I'm going to add these ones back in at a lower temperature for a few more minutes. These are my two batches of cookies. Which ones do you think will be better?
I think they'll both be pretty tasty. They'll have different textures. You know, there's always room for normal cookies and the fat cookies.
Do you prefer a soft cookie?
I'll eat any kind of cookie.
What about an undercooked cookie?
I'll eat cookie dough.
I don't know if these ones should go back in the oven on a lower temperature.
That's my cookie.
That one.
They might be undercooked.
We'll see.
I mean, they're certainly not overcooked. Those are done. These aren't.
I don't know if these ones are.
I say give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? Get worms?
The toothpick, other than the chocolate chip, comes out clean. I don't know. I just don't know if the centers of these ones are done. Let me see what the bottom of it looks like. The bottom of it looks like it's done. I've seen cookies like this before. And I've seen cookies like this before. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give them both like 2 to 4 more minutes. If you bake or you have a really good cookie, chocolate chip cookie recipe, comment it down below and maybe I will try it out sometime and see if I can do it properly or if I'll mess them up too. Some suggestions would be great, or some tips if you bake all the time, or if you're a baker and you know what's going wrong with my cookies or what the solution should be between the two of them. Hopefully adding time onto them isn't gonna ruin them, but let me know in the comments if you know what I should be doing instead. Alright, so I added on 4 minutes of time to each of the cookies at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So now I'm just gonna wait for them both to cool off, I guess, and just go from there. See how they taste, see how they turned out, see if they're cooked. I don't know. I'm not a very good baker. That's why I don't bake very often. Yeah, I think that these chunkier ones that I added more flour to are my sort of type of cookie that I like the most. And then these ones, I guess they're all gonna be good. Just depends on what is your favorite type of cookie. I'll just try it. I'll just try it now. If it's what you guys want. You want me to try it? Okay, if you say so. It tastes good. So since the cookies are giving me such a hard time, I'm going to move on with my night and do the sheet switch over. So, new sheets. Hopefully we will love them. Again, I am super excited about the top sheet, even though a lot of people don't use it. It's so good for if you get too hot and you don't want to just have no blanket at all, because that's kind of cold, or like you just kind of feel exposed. But it makes the perfect little sheet for if you're too hot and you don't want to have nothing on. So keep your top sheet, guys. A little wrinkly but looks nice and cozy. Let's see what Luke thinks. Luke, would you like to see the new bed sheets? Get up there. Luke loves bedtime. Excuse our bed snacks. Fit for a king? Fit for a king. Good boy. Good boy. Luke loves it. He loves bed. I think I complained about my roast not turning out that good last night, but it's more of a stew and it's not that bad. It's pretty good. Do you think it's pretty good?
I'll eat it.
Also, the cookies are not a complete write-off once they cooled off. They're in the oven because otherwise the cats will steal them. And I haven't put them in a container yet, but now that they're cooled off, they're pretty good too. So, more of a success than I thought. Feeling better about it all.